Hello and welcome, I'm Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more Rajas of India for Crusader Kings 2. So, we do have a male character who has a claim on that whole duchy. And what I was thinking was that if we take this duchy, that will actually give us two sea zones that connect us to this, which should enable the subjugation of Rashtrakuta. So, I'm trying to find now somebody that I can, like some land that I can give to that guy. Naturally, after I gave that barony away to a random character, I found this claim. But there's got to be somebody that we can find that's doing something bad. Somebody to love me. We can usurp a kingdom, doesn't benefit us though. We can create a duchy, which doesn't really benefit us. That guy who has the claim is not of our dynasty, so he has to be landed. We could just build a new barony, but that costs a little bit more money than we can afford right now, and it takes 2 years. So, who else can we attack? We attack you. The Shah of Baluchistan is a child. I'm assuming we still have our truce with you. Yeah. I'm assuming we still have a truce with you. No, we don't. We have a claim on behalf of our vassal. Okay, well that sounds like a reasonable thing to spend time on while we're waiting. We'll go ahead and just use our personal... No, we'll use the vassal levy. Even though I would like for them to recover opinion, I care more about building up my own personal levy just to prevent factions. You know, if we let this thing get back up to 8,500, no one's ever going to faction against us. This guy is actually an independent Hindu duke, and we might have a claim on him. Might just be the subjugation though. Don't worry, my friends, this will only be a short war. My vassals, you'll be able to send your troops home soon. I promise. Ha! Just kidding. You're gonna go to war again soon. And it's gonna be a big one. My liege, I believe one of your vassals can be discouraged. Yeah. That's actually not what I want. I want you to catch him plotting. No commanders versus no commanders. Seems legit. Nobody cares about this battle. Whatever you say, boss. Rather than trying to siege everything, maybe we just pile them all into one province to speed up the siege speed of this one thing. Although, you know, we probably make more money by sieging all three, so let's go ahead and do that. We'll take 2,500 and then split. So we'll just siege all three of his things. And he has more land over there, but I'm not going to worry about that one. So yes, the effects of being over our domain limit are now affecting us. We're paying a 19% penalty on income. What is the penalty on the levy? Okay, it doesn't affect our capital province. But it does affect our secondary holdings. Over max domain minus 20%. So it's a pretty big penalty, but considering 4 of our 8 provinces are 4 of our 8 holdings are in just one county, we're only experiencing that penalty in a few places. That's okay. Vassal's pretty happy overall. Domain too big, tyrant, negative 20. Got a few people who are negative. You're just upset about dumb things. Still don't actually have land that we can give, so... For 700 gold we could build another castle. I don't like having castles beneath castles unless it's my land, because they never make enough money to upgrade. I need to get that duchy. We've already tried for that duchy once, but I have faith. I have a feeling it will work this time. Just need to find some land to give him. Holy wars are always best for that. Easiest way to get territory. That's like free of any claims and stuff. You can just give it away to whoever you want. What? Where's the pop-up? I just heard it. I heard it pop up and then it went away. It's kind of strange. Well, we'll just continue upgrading this thing then. Another barracks. Sure, another 75 troops. Sounds fine, actually. That, or do we want to just start making the war elephants? Nah. Barracks sounds good. Heavy infantry are pretty good. Oh, in the castle town. And castle walls. Good. Our income was higher before, so we're actually losing money by having this extra holding. That's really sad. My stewardship's okay, my wife's is okay. Wonder if it's possible to pick up. You know, if we had a little bit more stewardship, we might be able to get an extra one. Of course, we could just be crazy and convert to Jane, and then we'd have a huge domain, but that's outside the scope of this playthrough. We're playing as a Hindu. That's the plan. So, we're going to pretty much just have to wait for technology to let us do it. Sadly, we're not very learned. Gain 50 cultural tech points. Speak of the devil. 106 gold, 50 culture, sure. That gets us a little bit closer. Also, becoming an emperor would help. We're already at 100%, but this doesn't really cost us anything. It's the retinue, which is already fully reinforced, and it's vassal levies, so it costs us opinion, but we're just raking in money from this. You know, every siege is more potential prisoners and also lots of loot. I mean, these things make quite a bit of money. 12 plus the fort level. 15 ducats apiece. Just takes a few extra months. Might as well. My lad is brave. And I have a daughter who's maimed already. Well, let's marry her off to this old man. He's of our dynasty, but you know, whatever. Sounds legit. Seems fine. I can't see any problems coming from that. Any deformities? Oh, damn. And our war just ended inconclusively because I was sitting around waiting. Well, and we have a truce. Alright, so there is apparently a reason to not do that. Sad. Alright, so how are we going to... We probably still did pick up a prisoner or two. No, apparently not. Okay then, who do we attack next? Still have a truce with you? Yep. Truce with you, or any reason to attack you? Just the subjugation. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to give my worst province to that guy. And then I'm going to press his claim, and then I'm just going to revoke it from him later. So our worst province, the one with the least levy and the least garrison, or the least income, is Osni. Makes us 28 gold a year, 23, 35. Looks like it's this one, the 23. So let's give away Kalpi to that guy. And now we'll declare war on her over his claim. And we'll raise up the you know, I wonder if our retinue alone can do it. Let's try. Let's see how big the army is. 200 men that we can see so far. There may be more. Put ourselves in the center because, you know, actually we have an organizer, never mind. Organizer in the center. That works. Oh, she has a few men, but not enough. We have war elephants. It's all archers and war elephants. Let's see how well this goes for us. 60, 180 war elephants. Okay, they've arrived, they've met, they've instantly routed the right and the left. There's 1,000 men in the center, made up of mixed infantry. He does have 6 special units of his own. The tactic that they are currently using is the Grey Wall, which apparently gives light infantry defense, heavy infantry defense, pikeman defense. Light and heavy cavalry have reduced defense. War elephants defensive plus 150%. Archers get a bonus attack value. Okay, so the Grey Wall's solid. So in this phase, these guys have 30 defense, and the archers do 14.2 on offense. Sounds like a pretty good tactic. That appears to be the only real tactic that's special. The Grey Wall. Oh yeah, they instantly got just slaughtered. War elephants. We lost 20 dudes. Smash. We also picked up 40% war score from that one battle. Now up to 50. Dead. Okay. And can we siege her? We'll just take her capital. Keep the retinue together as one cohesive unit. Let the levy replenish. Let the vassal opinion penalty go down. I'm always fighting against that damn opinion penalty. My kid became gregarious. Very nice. So hopefully this will succeed, and then we can immediately declare a war on this guy for the subjugation. Oh, and he's a kid. An attractive 10-year-old, but he has 2,000 men. My liege, please listen to me. That man you are so fond of is no more than a treacherous, despicable snake. I did not know, so my opinion would go down of Thakur Narayan, my kinsman. That sounds fine. I really don't care. I don't think he's a big deal. It's my opinion of him. It doesn't matter. My opinion of him is just roleplay, really. We'll ignore your crown law, because you're never going to control us. That's just foolish. Apparently, she has called in that guy. My daughter's educator ×2 just died, so we will find a replacement. This is great. Our daughters are worth so much opinion. It's one of the reasons why I like having lots of kids. You get lots of bonus opinion for them. Lost our steward. We'll take the best guy we can, which is going to be, looks like this duke for 14. Not the best guy, but he's not that great. That's what I mean. But acceptable. A jihad for Mauritania. Okay, Allah is great indeed. Good luck. Let's go ahead and start building the training grounds just to try to get our retinue cap even higher. And eventually we will put in the war elephant pens. There's always so much to spend money on. I fear my son is far too cynical for his age. This is our heir. Do we want him to become cynical? Probably not. Our heir is coming out to be pretty darn good. He's brave, charitable, kind, ambitious. 10 years old with 12 diplomacy, despite being a bastard. He's got that monthly karma, which we like, because it'll help him to have his own subjugation war a little bit quicker. I'm sure there's probably something else we can start building now. Militia training ground sounds fine. The levy in this province has got to be just astronomical. Look at this, we got 2,000 there, 1,500, 500, 500. So these I really need to upgrade, but that's a lot. That's 3,500, 4,500 troops from one county. Yep, so we have a lover. Good. Our concubines are old and ugly. Nope, that one's not too old, that one's not too old. Let's take a new concubine. Do we want to take the ambitious little girl? Sure. Oh wow, I have 3 lovers. One of which is my wife. Oh, one of which is also my concubine. Oh, that's good. You know, you can take your lovers as concubines, and then they actually have increased fertility. Okay, enforce demands. So now our vassal, who we gave that duchy to, owns this. I'm hoping that he'll revoke one of these, and then I can plot to revoke that back. Plot to revoke the Thakana of Kalpi. Yeah, actually, I do want to do that. I mean, we just gave it to you, but I'm using you for your claims, so. And we have plenty of people who don't like him, so let's just raise up our direct levy right there. And we'll keep the war elephants down here, because he'll raise his own little vassal levy. Do we want to do this, or do we want to declare our subjugation war? We're 40. We're not likely to die soon. And I don't want to go over my domain limit, so never mind. We're not going to do that. And unfortunately, being here did not give us access to this subjugation, so looks like I pretty much just have to pick somebody. This guy's got quite a bit of land. 9,000 troops. We could go down here and get quite a big chunk, but it's isolated. It would definitely allow our heir to take this chunk. That sounds pretty good. I just want as much land as possible. So, yep, that's the one. Go. Gather all the things. Let's go marching to war. We'll rally back to a defensive location. Our 18,000 troops now are starting to get close to rivaling his 45. Remember, 18,000, but we have war elephants, and then also we have, you know, if we really need the mercenaries, we could save up a war chest for those. But I think the better thing to do is to just keep upgrading. Levy upkeep is monstrous when we have our personal levy raised. That's why I was upgrading the castles first. Look at that, we're spending 226 just to support all of those troops. Alright, so good. Now we could try to call people into this war. I highly doubt they'll join. One guy might. It's not really worth risking it. And we're just going to have to... I'm not actually going to siege this land because I want to keep it protected. I want the loot bar to be full. We're going to siege everything else that he owns. So we'll just settle in right around here and start sieging whatever we want. Probably have a couple battles and then he'll surrender. Even defending versus me, I doubt his levy got any bigger. 9,000, yep. There's nothing he can do. This battle, or this war, was won the second it was declared. I think. We shall see. I might be wrong. Alright, I am going to take a break here, though. I will see you in the next video. Thank you for watching, everyone. See you soon.